Alright, so we got Dev v Dev?
No, another.
Or just another professional player?
Dev versus Windjammers. Windjammers professional.
Alright.
Let's tell the curve though.
Overdrive! Prepare yourself! Activate!
I just gave that to you.
Round two.
See, that feels like it's too quick. Yeah, there's some problem. I think there's an issue with the hitbox we got to resolve. I look like this. I couldn't move. That's weird. Oh wow. Okay, that one I just kind of, I don't know what that was. That was something.
Alright, overdrive!
Wow.
That was some nasty curve on that.
I feel like, I don't know if the original Windjammers would have accepted that. Be like, you're close enough, we'll give it to you above. It would have at least popped it up. Oh wow, that's 15. Okay.
There it is. Alright, so I'm here at the one-shot, what you call this, a panel, or not panel, one-shot booth. And we've got the lead developer. What's your name?
My name is Serio, and I'm the art director.
Art director.
On Shot 1.
Okay. And
I'm Andrew Hellenick. I'm the lead animation director on Shot 1.
okay. So, what was the idea? Like, were you guys part of the starting group here, or?
Yeah, the main idea started when me and him were working together. We were just two people. We were working on a bunch of freelance projects together, and I brought up that I had played a game a long time ago called Windjammers, and I was like, you should try it out. And what happened was we started playing it, and we both got addicted to it, and it kind of organically morphed from just like, we liked this game, to like, why is nobody else doing anything with this old game? I mean, the game's from 1994. It was like in the arcade machines back in the day.
Yeah, pretty much. We just fell in love with it. We wanted to take it and figure out how we could modernize the concept, you know?
You guys had that idea, you're like, we love this game, it's our passion, so we're going to see if we can, what's the term nowadays?
Reboot it, modernize it.
Yeah. Reboot it.
Something with it, because there's so many great arcade games from like back in the day that are just kind of sitting there collecting dust. They're obscure, nobody knows about. We're like, why don't we try taking it? It seems like a simple concept. Maybe we can reboot it. You know, if we're first-time developers, this might be easy. That was a funny.
That's a great joke.
That's a great miscalculation on our part.
Yeah,
because simple.
I think I spent 8 months reverse engineering every aspect of Windjammers.
Oh wow!
Trying to figure out every little detail. I think we had to go into like the debug menu. We figured out how they did the
frame by frame analysis.
I spent hours, not hundreds of hours probably at this point, like analyzing frame data, just so I'm able to know how fast things are moving, how far characters are moving, just so we were able to recreate that almost one.
Get the feel.
Yeah, just so we were able to capture that feel, because there's been a lot of other attempts, but as far as capturing that original Windjammers feel, it seems like a lot of them came short. So we really went that extra mile to put that extra energy in there to make sure we nailed it.
Yeah, it's a game that appears simple on the outside, but under the hood is like
a stupid amount of
it's like a Geiger painting or something. It's just the most detailed, crazy like mess of like different stats and voodoo numbers, as we call them. Like it took months to actually figure it out. Oh yeah.
So you said you're the lead artist, right?
Yeah.
Who was your favorite character to design or build, I guess?
Oh, man.
Like, who's your heart's work? Who's the one that you spent the most time on?
I don't think in terms of my favorite, I have a different factor. I think it was Volley, simply because that's the character that defined the style of the game.
Okay.
We were kind of just, I was doodling, I was doing all kinds of different designs trying to figure out what the style of the game was going to be. And when I did volley, I remember it was like serendipitous because I was just like, that's the style, that's it. And this is the character that is going to define the rest of the game. You know what I mean? And we built everything around her.
Nice.
So
she was like your main character that you built. That you're like this is
the hero character basically.
Yeah.
That basically defined the entire look of the project. She was the one. We had done a bunch of different types of styles and drawings and stuff. Nothing was feeling right. And one day she sat down, she popped out, and I was like, that's it. Like even he said it. It's like that's the one. That's the one. Like she looks like a good character for sure. So.
Nice. What about your hardest character to build, art-wise? Like, what was the one that drew you the most frustration?
I would say Enigma. He's a character we haven't really announced yet.
Okay.
But he's a character that kind of like went through revision after we realized part of our roster looked too similar. You know when you create like a roster of all these different characters, you want to make sure everyone looks visually distinct.
Yeah.
And we realized that there was overlap between a character we just announced, Kira, who's a blue wolf,
Okay.
and Enigma, at the time was based off Anubis. And I remember we had to go back and like had to restart from scratch. I'm like, we need to revisit this. So there's not too much overlap. They're like dog characters. Yeah. And so I redesigned him, taking inspiration from Ra.
There you go.
It was more like the bird-based Egyptian god. And it was a struggle because I had to restart from scratch the entire design process, and I was overthinking it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it came together at the end of the day. I guess it looks really cool.
Oh yeah, I think it turned out great.
All right, and before we draw you back in, you want to remind us what it is you do real quick?
I was the lead animator, so I'm the one that handles all the in-game animations, and I have a couple other animators I work with, and make sure that all the game has the life it needs. You know.
Okay, so we'll pitch you guys against each other real quick.
Uh-oh.
Which character that he designed was the hardest to get animated?
Okay, so we've only
That
worked
seems
on
pretty simple to me.
we've worked on 4 so far. Kira was an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm saying Kira.
Kira was an absolute nightmare.
She's 2 characters in one.
Yep.
Kira was the wolf one?
Yeah, the blue wolf. Yeah.
Transforms into another wolf.
Yeah.
But what we've done is her hair is very technical. Like we've modeled every strand into every major clump strand individually. So there's something like you have to imagine her head almost as being attached to 16 tentacles, and then going in and individually animating each one of those. So we're able to get that almost wavy Super Saiyan type-esque feel when she goes into that rage mode. And then on top of that, not only does she have that crazy hair, but she also has the 2 forms. So you have one animation set where she's catching the disc and throwing it primarily with her mouth, almost like a dog catching a frisbee. Just because we thought the idea was cute, because she was, shackled. And then when she breaks the shackles and goes into rage mode, there's an entirely different animation set where she's going to be throwing the disc almost normally because she, regains control of her hands and things like that.
So yeah, I mean, we barely.
So that one,
tackle that one. It was so many new challenges. Every character reached a new challenge.
Yeah.
She was like a daunting.
Essentially, Kira was like building 2 characters in a time frame of 1.
Sounds like it was frustrating, actually.
To a degree it was, but I also kind of chased the frustrating stuff, the challenges. I mean, that's what I like to do, so...
That's how you learn.
Yeah, that's how you learn. And
Okay.
I tackle new challenges every time somehow.
Which is great, because now I'm going to start on the next character, and it's going to be a breeze, so, or at least I hope it's a breeze.
Now, you compared her, Kira, to a Saiyan. I gotta say that hype and the hype transformations is very Dragon Ball Z-ish.
Oh, yeah.
How much of that influenced you?
A lot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No hiding that one. I think even the voice actors for her were already voice acts in Dragon Ball. So it was like a match made in heaven.
Yeah, it was
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Who are they voice acting for in Dragon Ball?
They were. I believe they did some voice acting in Dragon Ball Super.
Okay.
I don't remember off the top of my head. It's been a long weekend.
Any of yours are gonna hate me because I've never watched Dragon Ball.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's well-known fact, so that anybody watches is probably just sitting there smacking their face, going, "He doesn't even know."
No, we draw a lot of inspiration from retro anime, retro video games. Yeah, so that's a building block and foundation for our game. It's a love letter to old arcade games.
It works. I've played quite a few. I was lucky enough my hometown still had an old arcade, and never heard of what you call it, Windshot, or
Shot one?
No, Windjammers.
Yeah.
Never heard of Windjammers, but it's definitely you can capture that old arcade feel. just that button combo mash is. It brought me back to being like 5 years old again.
That's awesome.
That's our goal. That's our goal. Yeah.
That's cool. So, looking forward, you guys said you're looking for a producer, right? Publisher. I gotta use the right terminology. But looking for a publisher. But once that happens, what's your hopes for the game?
I mean, currently we're all working off of limited resources. We work whenever we have free time. The idea is that when we have a publisher, we'll be able to unleash ourselves properly. Like we only get to work whenever we have time right now. Imagine if we actually had money and a full time on this.
Yeah, we should probably state that this is technically more of a side project than a main. Everyone on the team works other jobs, freelance in the industry. So right now we're just kind of dedicating whatever time we can to make this game. And the fun, like getting funding or a publisher, would allow us to kind of, as you were saying, unleash us and not have to worry about
speed things up dramatically.
Turn it into a full-time job. That way you can get your heart child out into the world.
Yeah,
that's the best way to put it. Yeah.
We're still moving forward regardless of our time limitations, our money limitations. We're doing it though. We're stubborn.
So do you feel like if you get to the point where you think it's fully developed that you could just release it, do you think you'll reach out to Microsoft or Valve or anybody like that to say, hey, we'll publish it by ourselves, but we need the platform? Will you try to partner with them or anything like that at that point?
Yeah, it's easier than ever to partner with those guys. In terms of getting any types of more extended support, it's much more difficult with them because we're a new studio. But what's nice about getting a publisher is that they can help us out with a lot of like secondary needs, like localization, QA testing, lots of miscellaneous stuff that would really stretch us thin. You know what I mean? So it's a good idea to partner with a publisher, at least on our first time, so we can actually like get a hang of the ropes.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's actually pretty cool. So just one more time, names, your roles, and then I think I don't have any more questions for you.
Yeah, I'm Sirio. I'm the art guy on Shot One,
And I'm Andrew, the lead animator.
Cool. Thank you guys for your time.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, another dev versus player.
Any stage preference? Any work? We'll go back to this.
Let's get this party started. Round one.
There it is. All right, so that's the fourth time we've seen that now, that knockback into the net.
Yeah, so those charged throws can knock you into the goal if you're not quick enough.
That's insane.
Oh, you got me on that. You got me.
And so if he throws back your charge throw fast enough, it keeps your ability going both directions?
Yeah, well, he could reverse the same throw I threw at him.
Okay.
You got the round. That's good.
Round one.
So each round is a minute and a half, but you guys are a little under 2 minutes, I guess?
Oh my god! Nothing!
overdrive.
Oh, don't hit me with the overdrive.
But I will.
Oh. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Combo breaker.
Oh, here comes the good one. Where's the comeback counter? What do you mean? Oh.
And the player beats the dev. Show me something worth seeing. So we got game developer here versus
Professional player.
professional player. All right. Versus won't leave the station alone. Got it.
I was there. I was there.
I will say, guys, I'm low enough on space. Better make this 2 minutes. Might just have to be a highlights reel. Was that one more point than that?
Combo breaker. Round 2.
Dang. Running low on space. No.